Welcome, my friends, to all my friends, to RMS Sales Training and Inspiration, and my future friends. I know a lot of people that are watching I don't know, and you can always reach out to me. I try to be available for everybody. I keep real busy, but I want everybody to know that my door is open. My phone, as you see throughout the show, you'll see my phone number. If I don't answer, you can text me, leave me a message. 904-434-4635. You'll see my email. I got several emails. Reach out to me. I want you to know that I'm available, not only in the business world, but just in life in general. I want to be known as that person, and that's my heart. I really mean that. Sometimes people will say, hey, Rich, I know you're busy. I don't want to bother you. Please get that away, get that out of your mind. I don't want anybody thinking that way. Again, I keep busy, but I want you to know, I want everybody to know that I'm available. That's why we do these shows. That's why we do videos. That's why we do all these wonderful things. We got trips coming up. We got award trips coming up, Christmas parties, site surveys, all kinds of great things. It's fantastic, and I'm thrilled. Totally thrilled to be able to share my talents. I don't have it all figured out. I know I'm under construction, but I'm here to share, and I hope they are blessing you, and I certainly hope they are benefiting you. So that's what it's all about. I invest the time, I invest the money. This is not a company doing this. You know, these shows that we have, it's not the company we work for. This is all coming directly from me, and I love doing it. Why do I do it? Because I love doing it. I love making the investments. It's awesome. Looking forward to doing some wonderful things, some great things, some future things with you as well. When we talk about these shows, we do inspirations, we do motivation, and we do sales training. We are in a series right now. It's all about top traits of top salespeople. All right, that's kind of our title. You know, we'll put it all together, but it kind of goes together, and that's what we've been sharing with you. And last episode, we covered 7 different areas, and I'll review them real quick. We talked about the ability to listen, being empathetic, that was number 2, hungry, you know, top salespeople are hungry, competitive, good networkers, they have confidence, and they have enthusiasm. So make sure, if you haven't watched that show, go back and watch those. Watch that previous episode. They're there for you, and that's what we're going to focus on today. We're going to cover some more traits of top salespeople. I'm here for your success. I'm going to make this part kind of quick so we can dive right into these. I don't want to rush through these. So we're going to take a short break, and we will jump right into them. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, this is Rich Norton with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I am excited about the opportunity that we have with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I have a passion to teach people, to train people, to help people reach a maximum level, to reach their full potential. We have leaders, and we are expanding with all of our leaders. We have leaders all throughout the country that are teaching people, training people, and this is exciting to see the success that's been happening all around the country. Now, if you're out there and you're wondering, hey, can I be successful in direct selling? Well, here's the key. Find the right company, find the right people, find the people that have integrity, look for a position where they have upfront money, where you can build a wonderful life right from the beginning, but also an opportunity where you can earn residual income. That's what we have with Retriever Merchant Solutions. So if you are excited about an opportunity like that, I'm here to tell you that we're going to train you, we're going to teach you, we're going to introduce you to representatives all around the country that are doing amazing things and earning incredible income. That could be you if you're willing to make a commitment. It's going to take a positive attitude, determination, a lot of persistence, and never, ever giving up. So if I just describe you and you're looking for that type of life, give me a call. You're going to see the numbers right here on the screen. You'll see the email. You can reach out to me through email. You can give me a call at 904-434-4635. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic day, and I wish you great success.
Van Zandt here from Skinner. You're watching RMS with Richard Norton. Sales and inspiration.
Yeah.
There you go. On American Hearts Radio, web TV.
All right, I am right back with you, and I'm excited because I have a bunch of them here today. I want to kind of make this into a two-part series, and I think that's fantastic. So we're going to dive right into these, share these with you. Some of them I'll spend a little bit of time on, some I won't as much, but top salespeople, some of the traits that they have resilience. You know, they know that life is tough, and they understand that. And they understand that when it comes to the field of selling, it's never going to be perfect. You know, there are going to be some obstacles. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be some difficulties. Not every day goes perfect, and it doesn't matter who you are, how long you've been doing this, where you're at, you're going to have some difficult days. That's just part of life. But top salespeople have that trait where they have the ability to bounce back. When something bad happens, they don't just focus on that and just stay there and allow that to cost them more money. What they do, and this is really important, they learn from that. They say, you know what, that was rough, that was kind of tough, I'm not happy about that. It didn't work out the way that I wanted to work out. I'm not thrilled with how that happened. Whatever it may be, but you know what? I'm going to take this as a learning experience. I'm going to be resilient. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to march forward, and I'm going to be better because of this. I'm not going to be bitter. I'm not going to hold a grudge against anybody. I'm not going to let this drag me down. I'm not going to let this cost me any more money. I am going to make it happen, and I'm going to learn, and I'm going to take this, and it's going to allow me to build my character, and it's going to allow me to be a better person. I'm all about improvement. That's what it's all about. Also, when it comes to, and this is really important for as you get into higher levels in the field of selling or anything that you're doing, you have to learn multitasking skills. Because for me, I think about sometimes people ask me like, man, you got all this energy. How do you do all the things that you do? I mean, do you have a twin? Is there somebody else doing it? I mean, all these things that you do and you keep enthusiastic, you always stay positive. How can you do that? And it's really all about using your time wisely. And I think about so many people that waste so much time. And for me, you know, I do have days like, for example, yesterday was Sunday. I learned sometimes that sometimes the most productive thing to do is not to do anything. You know, sometimes your body and your mind tells you, Rich, or whoever you are, today is a day that you need to just chill out and relax and not do much of anything. Now, I'm not wired that way because I always feel like I have to be doing something. That's kind of my ADD mind, I guess. But yesterday, went to church, led in worship, had a great day of worship, went out for breakfast, came back home, and I kind of chilled for the rest of the day, and that was cool. You know, I got a good day of rest, took a nap, which is awesome, and then went to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock, woke up the next morning ready to start my new week with a new routine. With my new routine, it's great, my positive routine. Keep it going better, stronger, better than ever, and that's the whole mentality. So understanding that multitasking is important. You know, being able to do things and focus on things. Like, for example, I think about today, Monday, as I told my wife earlier, as she knows, this is my real busy day of doing a lot of things. You know, I don't have a lot of time to sell because I'm incorporating a lot of things throughout the day. So my goal is to get out in the field by 8 o'clock, 8:30, write a merchant, maybe write 2 merchants. I'm typically done like 1 o'clock. That's kind of how I handle that. And then I get to do guitar lessons, 2:30. After guitar lessons, we're recording a couple shows. After that, I jump into my car, drive as far as I can until it gets close to 5 o'clock, pull over, we do a Zoom training class, 5 to 5:45 Eastern time, I'm done, drive home, usually done 6:15, 6:30 at home. So that's a busy day. I'm multitasking, doing a lot of things, And I love that. I'm not complaining in any way because I really enjoy that. But I've learned to kind of map out my day and to make every second of my day count. These are really important things because so many people waste time and they tend not to do that. So make sure that you understand that's an important part. Also, this is important as well. If you want to have a long career in the field of selling, it's important that you have honesty. And I've heard people, not only in our business, but just in the field of selling, and this is what gives it a bad name, is they're not honest at all. And their whole thinking is, I'm just going to nail them and make as much money as I possibly can. I'm going to sting them, or I'm going to sell, this is what I made off that, man, I can't believe I made so much. That whole, there's nothing wrong with making money, but that whole way of thinking where people are not being honest, they're not selling with integrity, that, I promise you, that type of person will not have a long career. Eventually, that's going to catch up with them. So be honest. Be honest about what you're doing. Be honest about your program. And I promise you, people will read that and they'll feel good about that. And you will do well. Sometimes you have to come to a point where you walk into a business and they have a good program and you just basically say, you know what? You're on a great program right here. You've done very, very well. And a lot of them would be like shocked, like, wow, really? Wow. And I've had people call me back and I tell them, look, if down the road, if you ever need help, they're not doing you right, you call me back, I'll be happy to help you. And they do. And I've written many merchants that way. I've gotten referrals from that. I was in a business one time where I talked to a merchant and they were like, man, I told them, I'm like, you're good, man. I'm only going to save you a couple bucks a month. I don't know if that's worth the hassle. I'd love to have your business, but it sounds like your person's taking very good care of you. You told me they visit you all the time. They're a friend of yours. I respect that. So here's my card. If you ever need help, give me a call. I'll be happy to help you. And the guy was like, man, you're the first guy that's ever done that. You know what? I'm going to call my brother. Go visit him. He just opened up a restaurant. Go help him out. I was going to give it to my guy, but I like your attitude. Go help him out. And I went and wrote that merchant. So the honesty will get you a lot further rather than thinking short term. The honesty is the long-term way of thinking because you will have a long, positive, successful career just by being an honest salesperson. So really work on that. And I know, and I'm excited about our team. I really am. I love the culture that we have. I love the leaders that are rising up in our industry. And I just love all the people. And as I see all the people, I'm like, these are people within our group that I have no issue with being around my family. I'm very comfortable with them all. In fact, I consider them family. What a good feeling that is. What a good atmosphere that is. What a great testimony that is. Because honestly, that's a rare breed. You don't see that in many groups. You don't see that in many companies. And I love the whole philosophy that we have, and I love the way we're teaching people and the way we're training people. It goes a long way. Also, another trait that successful people have is they have good communication skills. How do you work on that? What are some things that you can do to work on your communication skills? You're only going to get better. This is what you have to understand, because as time goes on, as you're learning more about the business, as you're learning all about selling, you will find that your communication skills will improve and they'll keep on getting better. A good way to do that is record yourself. Find out with your presentation, for example, are you using filler words? Are you saying or are you repeating yourself? All these things really make a big difference. Video yourself. Practice your presentation with somebody else. Go over it, keep on improving. And what's amazing about this is so cool, this is the best training that you can receive in order to have better communication skills. So not only will it help you in our industry, but it helps you in life in general. Learning the art of listening, learning the art of knowing when to shut up and when you've made your point. These are things that go a long way. Good eye contact, speaking with good voice inflection, talking with people, listening to people, all the things that we've talked about, this is all part of good communication skills. And what better way to learn than through sales? You can go to school. I've met many people that have degrees, 8-year degrees, 12-year degrees, and they don't even know how to talk to people at all. You know, they're educated derelicts. I've read a lot of them that cannot communicate with people. You know, they don't have the street smarts at all. They've got the book smarts, but they don't know how to talk and communicate with people. So best training in the world through learning how to sell. So these are big traits, important traits that successful sales people have. Good stuff we're covering. Also, they have persistence. If you want to be a winner, you have to have persistence. In other words, what that means is never, ever, ever giving up. That could be on a daily basis. For example, you're out there in the field and you're contacting merchants. It's easy to go and take the easy route. For example, man, I've talked to 10 businesses today, nobody's there, everybody's got this product, everybody's got that, owner's not there, just a bad day. Where your whole attitude is, I talked to 10 businesses, man, I'm getting warmed up, man, I'm getting in the groove, getting into the flow, can't wait to meet the next one, man, all I know, through all the no's that I've gotten, I'm getting closer and closer to the next one. Watch out, merchants, here I come. Not interested? Oh, there's one down. Moving on to the next one. Not interested? Oh, there's another one down. Man, I'm getting closer. This is getting excited. I'm excited. I'm positive. I'm getting closer. All of a sudden, through your persistence, you get to that one merchant that says, yeah, we've been talking about this. Yeah, glad you stopped by. And you go out and you help that merchant. Persistence is the key. I will persist until I succeed. That can be on a daily basis, could be on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, no matter what level that we achieve, no matter what we go through, no matter anything, we never ever give up. And you should claim that. You should write that down right now. I will persist until I succeed. I will persist until I succeed. Claim it and make it happen. You'll also notice some of the traits that successful salespeople have is they have passion. They live with passion. They have passion for what they do. This kind of goes along with the enthusiasm, you know, the positive attitude. They're excited, you know, they're passionate. What a great description of somebody. If you were to say, hey, tell me about this person right here, one of the great, I hope somebody says that about me, man. They're enthusiastic, they're positive. The passion that they have, that he has to help people, man, it's just so infectious. It's great, it's wonderful. That's what you want to have when people describe you. Man, oh man, this guy came in, or this girl came in, they were so passionate, so positive, really helped us out, filled with passion. You know, for whatever they do. Their passion for their spouse, passion for their family, passion for their ministry, passion to be able to help people, passion for this business, passion to be number one. Whatever it might be, you can say they're filled with passion. Great, great trait to have. Also, they are committed to success. Committed to success. Making that commitment. And I always say this, it all boils down to making the commitment. Simple as that. The skills are important, the talent is important, all that goes a long way. Some people are filled with talent, they're born, you know, there's no such thing as a born salesperson, but they're as close as can be. They've got all the talent in the world. But in order to succeed, please understand this. This takes a commitment. This isn't about, I'm going to give it the old college try. I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to work part-time, see how it works out. This is all about making the commitment. And I'm talking about writing it down where I say to you, hey, how does the opportunity sound to you after I describe it to you? You say, I'm ready to make the commitment. I'm all in. I'm 100%. I'm not giving this a shot. I'm not giving this a try. I am committed 1,000%. I'm not looking back. I am just marching forward, and it gets better and better and better from this day going forward. I'm committed to succeed. Commitment totally makes a difference. And when I talk about commitment, I'm talking about getting up in the morning early, committing to exercising, committing to living a good lifestyle, committing to leave your house at 7 o'clock in the morning, committed to working till 3:30, 4:30, driving back home, being home at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Doing that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Take the weekend off and go out and do it the next day, that Monday morning. Are you ready? Here's my question for you. Are you ready to make that commitment? Because that's what it's going to take in order to have great success and to be a top performer in our industry. Because that's what one of the traits is that successful people have. They are committed. And they're also eager to learn. Because once we think that we've gotten to a position that we have arrived, we've got this all figured out. I don't need to learn anything else. I know everything. I'm the best. I've reached my peak. I'm the best. Once we ever start talking like that, then we're going to come back down because we have to grow. We have to keep on improving. There is so much technology in our industry right now. There is so much technology in our business right now. And here I am on Hands and Feet Foundation. You can hear the trucks going by. I'm excited about this ministry. Little plug right there. I just want to share that. But no matter what level that we reach, because of the technology, it's important to understand we have to be eager to learn, to learn about this. That's why all these people that jump on our Zoom calls, it's no secret, it's no scientific method that these are the ones that are starting to excel. The ones that watch the videos, talking about commitment. The ones that read the Monday morning motivations. The ones that listen to the videos every day. Why do we put them out there? Because they work. The ones that apply themselves and they work at it, but they understand that I'm always going to get better in this business. I'm always going to improve in this industry. I have to stay fired up. I have to keep working at it, and I have to do everything in my power to be successful in this business. I am eager to learn. And especially when you're starting out in the business, as we begin the training program, your philosophy should be, I am eager to learn this business. I am eager to be the best that I possibly can be. I'm going to be number one in this industry. I'm excited about having great success with RMS or whatever you're doing. Always eager to learn. Another thing is they have discipline. This takes a lot of discipline if you want to have success in this industry. In anything, it requires discipline. For anything, for example, like exercising. Like if you make a commitment that, man, I want to lose weight, well, what's that going to require? You've got to talk to the people that are disciplined. For example, you see people that are built, they got muscles, they're in good shape. That just doesn't happen. They have a disciplined regimen. They have a disciplined schedule. Ask them, and they'll tell you, well, I'm in the gym for an hour every day. And at the end of the day, I'm back in the gym for another hour. And I do that every day. Every once in a while, I'll take a day off. That's discipline right there. I just talked about our schedule. If you want to have success, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you know what that requires? That requires discipline. Because it's easy to say, not me. I'm not wired that way. I'm sleeping till 9 o'clock every day. I'm a night owl. Well, if you want to be at a higher level, you're going to have to make that commitment, but it's going to require discipline. Working the schedule that we just talked about. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's going to take a lot of discipline. Is I'm going to go out and talk to 25 businesses. I'm putting 25 business cards into my pocket, and I'm making the commitment. That's going to require a lot of discipline. So it takes discipline to become successful, and this is what successful people have. That's one of the traits that they have. Another one is they're very optimistic. They have a positive attitude. Big difference. People will say, what's the key to success? Attitude, attitude, attitude. They're positive. That doesn't mean that they're just nuts. You know, when things go wrong, you know, I'm just positive. I'm glad I lost my job. You know, they have an outlook that's positive. They're enthusiastic. They're very, very optimistic. They're looking forward to the future, and they're excited about the future. So keep your attitude positive. Be optimistic about what you're doing and what your future looks like. When I look at that, when I think about where we're heading, where we're going, what our future looks like, I can say to all of you, I am super optimistic about this industry. Where do you think the industry's going, Rich? It's going great. It's going fantastic. Our future looks bright. It looks amazing. I am excited and I'm optimistic, and I feel and hope that you should feel the same way. And then also, focused. Stay focused. I'm going to cover that a little bit more. We got 2 and we're going to end the show. This is perfect timing. So let's take a short break and I will be right back. Hello everybody, Rich Norton here from RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. I want to thank you all for tuning into our shows. Most of our shows are recorded here live at Hands and Feet Foundation, which is a ministry that I serve in, and I'm very, very blessed to serve into this ministry. My wife and I come out here. She's out here every Thursday or Tuesday. She brings music out to everybody, and I come out usually with her on Saturdays, and we have church with everybody that comes out here. And we've been very fortunate, very blessed to come out here and serve in this ministry. This is a ministry that's near and dear to our hearts. We have a passion and we have a heart for the lost. We have a passion and a heart for people that are down and out. And the majority of the people that come here are homeless, been through some very difficult times, whether it's bad choices on their own or whether it's just circumstances. We just love on them, and we help them get off the streets, and we help them get into rehab for some people that are wanting to get clean. We send them to different places. So there's just wonderful things that are happening here at Hands and Feet Foundation. So if you'd like to learn more, you can go to handsandfeetfoundation.org. You can look them up on Facebook, Hands and Feet Westside, or you can come out and visit 7478 103rd Street, Jacksonville, Florida. If you'd like to come out and visit, or you'd like to give a donation, or you just like to come out and help serve, come and join us. It'd be fantastic to see you. You'll see me in my shorts and my t-shirt and my guitar. I'm just having a great day. So we'd love for you to come out here as well. Thank you. All right, glad to be back with you. Very excited. So yes, the people that have the great traits, they're focused. And you can see it. You know, as we talked about earlier, you can see it in their eyes, the eye of the tiger. They're focused. And it's fun to see people that are focused. And I equate what we do a lot in the sporting world. You can see that, like before the big Super Bowl. And, you know, who better than Tom Brady, for example? 7 Super Bowl championships, still playing. He'll be playing 45 years old, and who knows, he could play till he's 50. But you can see before he plays the game, especially in the Super Bowl, you can see that in his eyes, you can just see the focus that he has. He's focused on the game, he's focused on the game plan, he's focused on winning, and he's focused on being a star. And that's the same thing that we should have when it comes to our industry, to being in sales. These are big traits. One of the traits that super successful people have is they are totally focused. So get yourself refocused if you're not already, but get yourself focused on what you're doing. You should be writing out your goals. What do you want to accomplish today? What do you want to accomplish tonight? What do you want to accomplish this week? What's your goal for the remainder of the year? What's your goal for the new year? Write these out, and then once you have that, get focused on them. You know, look at them all the time. And if you have to change a couple things, change them. But stay focused on that goal and don't let up. That's very, very important, because that's the final thing we're covering, is that one of the traits that successful people have is they are great goal setters. You know, they know that in order to be successful in the field of selling, they have goals and they know what they need to accomplish. So make sure you're doing that. Get focused on what you need to do. Write out all your goals. What do you want to accomplish this week? You should know that. You should have it all written out, where you're going to be working. Your whole area should be mapped out, and what you want to accomplish this week. You should be looking at it. Well, on Monday I'm going here, Tuesday there, Wednesday there, Thursday there, Friday. I've got a couple follow-ups. I've got everything mapped out. I'm going to be writing 7 merchants this week. That's my goal. Once you got that goal, go for it. How about for the whole month? Well, I got a little vacation going on here, so I'm going to have to make up for it here. This is the way that I think. Like this month, I got a couple days off going on a trip. I'm going to miss a couple days, so I got to make up here. This is what I'm going to do here. This is what I'm going to need to do in order to reach my goal for the month. So set a goal, because that's one of the traits that successful salespeople have. So I hope this is helpful for you. I'm excited for your future. I want to be talking about you. So when we are discussing all these success traits that winners have, top salespeople have, I should be describing you. And you should be checking off the box. Yep, that's me. Yep, oh, that's me. You're describing me. Because if I'm describing you, guess what? You're a star salesperson. We're always under construction. We're always improving. We're always going to get better, no matter what level that we're at, as long as we commit to doing that. So remember, today's a gift from God. What you do with this day is your gift back to God. Make it an awesome one. See you next time on RMS Sales Training and Inspiration.